UMGC offers online and hybrid classes while giving you a head start on 2026. Earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and experience, or transfer up to 12 credits toward a master's. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Oh no, what is that sound?
It's our rejection detection system. It's showing that several men across Georgia are being denied intimacy by their partners due to ED.
How can this be?
Well, it's more common than you think. As men age, their bodies change. And unfortunately, once they get over 50, some things don't work like they used to.
So what do we do?
There's only one thing to do. We need to get them to Dr. Eric Deal at Total Body Therapy of Georgia. He can fix ED problems.
But how?
At Total Body Therapy of Georgia, they are experts in the P-shot, testosterone replacement, regenerative therapy, and Trimex to create an erection and more.
Hi, this is Dr. Eric Deal from Total Body Therapy of Georgia. Did you know that 50% of men over 50 struggle with some form of ED? Guys, it won't get better on its own. When it's not hard, it's really hard. But I can help you today. Call us at Total Body Therapy of Georgia at 404-777-1911 or learn more about us online at tbtofga.com.
Locally owned and heard throughout Georgia on the Extra app.
Bring mom home. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News. The Pima County Sheriff making that plea as the search continues for Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie, taken from her Arizona home last weekend. During a briefing today, investigators laying out about a 40-minute window from when a door camera was disconnected shortly before 2 a.m. Sunday to when Guthrie's pacemaker was disconnected from a phone app.
It was also significant when the sheriff was asked, do you believe Nancy Guthrie is still alive? He said, we operate from that standpoint. Obviously, we're fearful, he said, but we operate from the belief that she is out there and we want to bring her home. And then he was simply asked, any suspects?
At this time, we have not identified a suspect or a person of interest in this case. We are working our best to do that. But to be clear, we have nobody of interest or any suspects that you would consider a prime suspect.
The sheriff said everybody remains a suspect. They're talking still to all the family members.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt in Tucson. The FBI announcing a $50,000 reward and the arrest of a ransom note imposter accused of trying to profit from the case. But other notes remain under investigation, including one with a deadline to meet demands later today at the White House.
Our hearts and our prayers are with Savannah and her entire family as they search for her dear mother.
Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt calling it a heartbreaking situation and reiterating the president's offer during a call with Savannah Guthrie yesterday for any additional federal resources that could help. President Trump renewing a call for a new, stronger nuclear pact with Russia instead of extending the current New START treaty, which is expiring today, which the president calls badly negotiated. He's previously suggested keeping limits on nuclear weapons, but possibly involving China. America is listening to Fox News.
Are you a fraud-paying American? 1 in 4 tax-paying Americans have been victim of identity fraud. With LifeLock, your identity, if it's stolen, they fix it guaranteed or your money back. And last year, billions in refunds were stolen. Could be from your salary, overtime, or second job. Gone. But this year, you don't need to stay a victim. Because this tax season, fraud-paying American is something no American should have to claim. Save up to 40% off your first year with the promo code BECK. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms do apply.
Progressive Commercial knows truckers can expect the unexpected when driving, but a little heads up like this would still be nice.
Hey there, big rig. I'm driving the hatchback ahead of you. Heads up, at the next light, I'm going to stop right in the middle of both lanes, and you won't know if I'm taking a right or going straight. You know what? Me neither. Over.
Be ready for the unexpected and save on the protection you need with personalized discounts. Get a quote in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, covered subject to terms and limits. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Look out, it's only me. It's only the Kimmer with Pete Davis. He pointed, he's got a forehead. He's got the forehead in the old English town of Fairfordshire behind him there with the old candlelit wallways. And the mechanical flounder makes it. I just all mixed up here. I've had such a wonderful day. I had a horrible day that turned wonderful. What a story. Just, again, I won't talk about it because it's, not personal, but anyway, Kimber, Pete, and Flounder, how's it going? Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what happened to 60? Sorry. Yeah, was it like 33 this morning or some cry? I thought it was like 58, 64, and then maybe 65 for the weekend. Yeah, yeah.
This is bull.
Yeah, well, it's February, so but still, I don't like it. I don't like getting excited about maybe getting my freaking chopper out again. Thank all you lovely people who actually put it together for me because I didn't do it, and so I just.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No, I don't. And I used to. I'm not riding that chopper when it's 39 degrees. I'm sorry, I can't. I mean, I used to do that when I was in Chicago. I'd ride my Harley, and I didn't that one time, but I'm not that guy anymore. So anyway, all right, Pete Davis, what's new in the? It looks like you're in like the old town of something with old candlelit windows or something.
No, it's kind of like a steampunk thing. If you look close, it's a kind of futuristic old look at things. It's very bizarre.
Oh, actually, the side looks almost like the inside of one of those, like a spaceship or something from the future world.
It looks weird, like a steampunk type thing.
Oh, damn,
like Terminator.
So what's new up in the mountains of Macon up there, sir?
I visited the dogs this morning. It's always a good day when you start off with two Pyrenees jumping on you. That's always good.
I love it. Well, that's my favorite thing about the weekend. I know I'm going to have fun. I'm going to go see other people's horses and play. And I never. In fact, today I don't send you guys these videos, obviously. Well, for several reasons I can think of. But today on Thursdays I post my flashback. What do they call them? Flashback memories. What the hell is it?
Thursday
throwback.
flashback. Thursday
throwback. And on Thursdays.
You're the only person still doing that. You know that, right? No.
Are you serious? They don't do that anymore?
Years. Nobody has done it for years now.
What? Are you? Oh my God! Are you serious?
It used to be all over Facebook, and now I never see it. Never see it anymore.
Oh, crap, man! I'm such a loser.
You're single-handedly keeping the tradition alive. Goes all the way back to 2018.
I'm doing my best. Oh, wait a minute! God, I hate that.
Yeah. It's so quaint.
Well, it's pictures from like 5 years ago of my horse, Jack, the good boy, and the kitties and the doggy. I mean, it's just, and they're sweet, and he's giving me kisses. I mean, it's just, today I put one on there where Jack was in love with it. It's a beautiful blonde woman, beautiful long, fluffy blonde hair. She owned a Frisian horse up at this stable, and I used to play with her Frisian all the time, and she was real nice, married woman, real flamboyant looking, beautiful, just looked kind of like, I don't know, just a flamboyant looking woman you can see on the Facebook page or YouTube. And Jack would not leave her alone. The first time Jack saw her, no matter what he was doing to me, he'd go right over to her. He would not leave her alone. And I put a little video on there today of him doing that. Stuff like that, anyways. It's just, I'm going to keep doing my Throwback Thursdays. Maybe
keep it alive.
Next one.
Keep it real.
See, I never know anything.
How long did you see him before you said, that sounds fun, I'm going to start doing that
I don't know.
Like 3 weeks ago?
Right after the crest of the curve.
I've been doing this for a long, long time. I don't know. Anyway. And the Flounder, what you would miss is Flounder Veronica. Anything new there?
All is well. Looking forward to some nice weather.
Yeah, I mean, I was really, Thursday, Friday.
I woke up this morning and I was just like, Jesus, it's just as cold as it was the other day.
I'm just getting a little, that's not good.
And they're predicting major storms on Valentine's Day.
I know.
Blowing through here.
Well, it depends. If it's ice, if it's windy and snowy.
No, we're talking like wind.
Yeah. Well, that's bad enough.
Stuff.
Down power lines, still trees breaking and stuff. So anyway, we'll keep you posted. We have to get a hold of Ken Cook again or something here maybe next week. Anyway, Kimber, Pete, and Flounder, how you doing? Shannon Burke joins us 5 o'clock today from Florida Men Country Macho Radio. 5 o'clock today.
So close.
So I know I got a lot of words in there. So at 5 o'clock today. And we're going to start off. We got all this. Okay, we'll talk about it a little bit in depth a little bit later. I don't understand the Savannah Guthrie mom kidnapping case. I mean, I don't get why her 84 and infirm. Why would they go to the media instead of the family to keep it secret? Is that the new kidnapping thing? Because they know that if you go to the family, they're going to tell the FBI? I mean, why in the world, if they know that Savannah Guthrie probably has access to money, Why wouldn't they just keep it in the family and say, we're monitoring your phone and your social media accounts with our AI friends or something, so we know if you're going to try to contact authorities, but if you don't give us the Bitcoin onto this thing, the boom, bam, boom, then, whatever. So would they therefore assume that they're going to cheat, lie, and go to the FBI anyway? Why would you go to the media first?
Well, it's weird that she is a celebrity, but she's not a major millionaire type celebrity.
Yeah, I know.
So it says to me, these are people that took an opportunity. They knew about the mother, or they were there and they saw the circumstances and knew that Savannah was a celebrity. There probably was a little money at least, and they took advantage of a situation. I think it's now out of control.
It just seems so stupid. I'm trying to.
Not well planned. It doesn't look.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't understand why you would go to the media, and because I guarantee she would have paid it if they said, "Hey, here's a Bitcoin, here's our account. If you put $4 million in Bitcoin in there, we'll send her back tomorrow." And then she'd have to trust them. I guess you still have to prove a life, stuff like that. But still, I'm amazed that they would go to the media. It reminds me of remember the old Glenn Ford movie? I think it was called Ransom. I may not be wrong. It might have been Donna Reed. It was a Glenn Ford movie. I believe it was Glenn Ford, and they kidnapped his little boy. And if I should have looked this up. As I recall, he went on TV and he said, "Here's this,
Glenn
7
Ford,
million."
It was what's his face? Mel Gibson.
No. Okay. There were two movies, actually. I remember the Mel Gibson movie with a girl with a big head, I think was his wife. But anyway, the one I'm thinking of was Glenn Ford, and maybe the Mel Gibson was his thing. I don't remember the ending. But the Glenn Ford, as I recall, he said, "I'm not paying your ransom, but here's the money, and I'm paying this as a reward forever who catches you if you hurt my son." Something like that. He put a bounty on the kidnapper.
Yeah.
And frankly, that's why, and I thought about this is stupid, but if I had ever won the lottery, like $500 billion, whatever it was, I swear to God, I would have made an announcement or some kind, with permission by the family or whatever, to say, I'll tell you what, I'm just a private citizen, but I will give $50 million for the safe return of that woman and the identity and proof of who took her.
Bring me the head of whoever took her.
On a plate with a little, exactly. 50 or 100 million. I'll give $100 million to whoever brings me the guy who's told that woman as long as she's still alive. I mean, seriously, wouldn't that be hysterical? And if you heard her, it's going to be 50. I mean, $1 trillion million. Anyway. Oh, God.
We can always do what the Getty did. Grandkid tried to fake it and everything. Says, I ain't paying it.
I'm not paying it. Until they sent him an ear. He forked over after they sent him an ear of his grandson. I mean, that's pretty cold. I'm not paying.
Well, I think the grandkid was in on it.
Yeah, I think it was a fake thing, But still, I mean, little hard Christmases for the next couple of years, I'm guessing.
Thanksgiving. Little icy.
Yeah, this is for you, Grandpa. What's in my stocking? Yeah, blood thinners or some gauze pads. I don't know. Hearing aid. Anyway, 312. Well, I got two stories that really hit me today, along with the kidnapping and everything else. So we'll talk about Donald Trump stuff and ICE things and all kinds of stuff. But coming up here in a second, and I know I'm going to take the long stance on one of these, we'll talk about the story of a woman working as a veterinary technician who saved a dog who had been abandoned in that ice storm in North Carolina and got punished for it. A vet technician doing the right thing got punished and fired. Also, a teacher in his 20s and an 18-year-old girl who just graduated started dating after she graduated, and the teacher faces 20 years in prison, even though she's 18 and out of school. Coming up, Kevin Pete and Flounder, 313. Hey, but hey, 404-764-7412. What is it? 404-741.
That's 404-741-1230.
741. Yeah, Ron.
Fighting the communists with truth every day on the only conservative news and talk station in Atlanta. Extra 106.3 FM and the Extra app.
Well, you know that February is Heart Health Month, and heart problems aren't going to really care one way or the other what month it is, of course, and everybody knows somebody with a heart issue, including yours truly, maybe your parent, you, we all know the whole deal. You've got health insurance, you figure, well, we'll take care of that, it'll be fine. Well, and then you see the out-of-pocket costs, insurance doesn't pay. I've been going through some stuff like this, and the good news is if a heart attack or stroke hits and you're suddenly staring at deductibles and missed paychecks, there might be some help for you. Your mortgage is due, bills don't take a sick day, and you don't need a second heart attack opening the mail from the shock of it all. GoFundMe, forget it. Here's the deal. There's a new separate heart and stroke plan available to you now that can pay a lump sum cash benefit on a first covered event up to $75,000 paid directly to you. Benefits vary by plan and eligibility. I don't know the specifics about this, but I know who does. It's usually affordable plan with Stevens, a guy, health insurance doctor. Takes about 2 minutes to check it out. Here's a number, 678-523-0759. Ask about the heart and stroke coverage. HealthinsuranceDoctor.net.
Here today with Evan Ward of Atlas Retirement. And Evan, I know a lot of our listeners, they've heard about the big, beautiful bill, but they might not fully understand all 900 pages of it. So what are some of the most important things folks need to know when it comes to taxes as they approach their retirement?
Oh, Kevin, I imagine the politicians don't know what half of that 900-page document was about. But as it pertains to financial planning, there's some major tax changes. Things like no tax on tips, some big deductions and changes to the way we pay taxes on Social Security. There's also some big changes to the way we're actually allowed to do SALT and other deductions to minimize what we pay from a tax perspective. But your CPA has got to be aware and got to be planning for that. So we've got to get to work on that.
I know it's 900 plus pages, Evan, but ultimately it's probably not what everyone had on their summer reading list. But ultimately, we know tax implications, they can really derail a retirement plan when all's said and done, can't they?
Well, 100%. I mean, think of it this way. If you make $1, but then you got to give half of it or more to Uncle Sam, and trust me, between capital gains taxes, taxes on your Social Security, taxes on your ordinary income and dividend and interest income, you're going to be giving a huge chunk to Uncle Sam unless we do some proper planning. And with that, we can minimize, in some cases, completely eliminate the taxes that you're paying.
A new tax plan can mean new tax strategies. And if you'd like to learn more, give Atlas Retirement a call today and let them put together a complimentary tax map just for you with absolutely no obligation. Give them a call today, 678-736-7799. Again, that's 678-736-7799 or online at atlasretirement.net. Investment advisory products and services made available through Impact Partnership Wealth, LLC, IPW, a registered investment advisor.
Hey, it's Front Office Lowe's for Howard Brothers and Skag. It's almost time to show off those lawn stripes and to turn a few heads in the neighborhood. When it comes to stripes, nothing beats the Skag Advantage. Skag mowers are built for durability and designed to deliver the clean, professional stripes you want this spring. Stop by Howard Brothers and take home a Skag that will have your lawn looking its best all season long. The grass is always greener when you take care of it with Skag and Howard Brothers.
Hey, it's a Kimmer talking about Stovall.
Yeah, I just wanted to brag on Stovall. I went up there and actually got a quote on some of their material up there, and he gave me the quotes I wanted, but he said what would work best, they don't carry, and referred me to one of their competitors. That's how good they are. And sure enough, he was right. The material he was talking about that they don't carry, it's actually going to work best for me. So I've got that on the way, and it all worked out well. Makes me want to go back and buy something from them now.
Folks, when it comes to landscaping supplies, start at Stovall. 11 locations around Atlanta. Online at StovallInc.com.
There's no championship league for small business owners, but if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation, one-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at lenovo.com/pro.
Lenovo. I thought that was our music intro for a minute. I thought, I don't recognize Toby Keith in that song. That was the end of the commercial, obviously. Anyway, Kimmer, Pete, and Flounder, how's it going? 318-1063. Hold on, Marcia. Be right with you. Toby Keith. It was 2 years ago. Toby Keith, country music singer, songwriter, producer, actor, died in his sleep in Oklahoma. Toby Keith was 62 2 years ago today. His chart topper debut, Should Have Been a Cowboy, topped the U.S. country charts, was the most played country song of the 1990s, Should Have Been a Cowboy. 3 million spins since then, according to Broadcast Music, BMI. Toby Keith released 19 albums, charted 61 singles on the Hot Country Songs, including 20 #1 hits. In June 2022, Toby Keith announced that he had been diagnosed with stomach cancer. And he died 2 years later, 2 years ago on this day, 2024. I have two of his songs back to back on my Magic Music stick. I have How Do You Like Me Now? And the one right before it is the other famous. As Good Once as I Should Have Been, but I was better once when I had two girls with me, or whatever that was. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once. Let's see, what the hell is it? Hold on now. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. That's what. Because he had two chicks pick him up in a bar. You look like the only cowboy here who could spin it. Like that. Anyway, little Toby Keith, sorry. And How Do You Like Me Now is one of the great songs. All right, sorry, I'm floundering. I can't help it. I tell you, I'm losing it. 320. Phone call.
It's like Brockmeyer says, I'm not the best lay in this in the world, but I'm the best lay in this room.
In the room, yeah. I can't believe that show's not around. I mean, what happened? It was a great show.
4 seasons.
God, was that long? Anyway. All right, hold on. Phone call. Here's Marcia. Marcia. Hey, baby, how you doing? What's up?
Hey, Kimmer. I just had to tell you that, remember back when you were complaining about the mail service and how your daughter wouldn't deliver?
Yeah, I had to send another check to my daughter. Yeah, you sent it the other day. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, my sister sent another sister a Christmas card, and she just got it today. And they live in the same city. They live in the same town. They live in Ackworth.
Well, and again, I really do admire the Postal Service. Basically, it's a service to get things from one part of the country to another in a few days for $50. I mean, it's really pretty amazing. But still, it is such an enormous thing. And the problem was they tried to make it better. And I guess it was under the last Biden administration. They changed all that stuff at that, is it Pleasantville or Pleasantdale Sorting Center south of Atlanta? And that's where all the mail from this entire part of the country goes. And I guess that's where the problem is. They're trying to figure it out. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Well, I'm glad you...
I pull your chain and let's get going on that one.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Marcia. Have a great day, sweetie. 321, Kimmer, Pete, and Flounder. A quick birthday thing, and I got a couple of funny ones come up here a little bit. First, Laura Linney's birthday. Laura Linney is a woman I would describe as a handsome woman. Laura Linney's 62. And again, I shouldn't be describing women, I guess. That's my thing. And I'm going to make another personal observation here, too, in a second. Laura Lynn is 62. She was in Ozark. She was in that Kinsey series of the sex researchers. You Can Count on Me, Mystic River, Love Actually, The Big C. Also, Laura Linney was in Primal Fear and Congo. Laura Linney is 62. And she's really good. I think she's a really good actress. And the Primal Fear, what was the one with... with Clint Eastwood, damn it. Crap. Hold on. I wrote it down on my other sheet here. I got it. She was in Truman Show. Absolute Power, where Clint Eastwood played the guy, a career burglar, robber, and she was his daughter, and he solved a crime and did a thing and saved her and all that kind of stuff. So, anyway,
Gene Hackman.
Yeah. And the guy who played one of the John Glenn in the astronaut movie. Good stuff. They got the right stuff. The guy who played John Glenn, the little
Ed Harris,
a little bald hair. Yeah, and he played the cop who became her boyfriend at the end. And they tried to kill Clint Eastwood, and the sniper got him at the table sitting with her. That was a good movie, Absolute Power. Anyway, And it's going to be Laura Linney, and I go, this is stupid and personal. I think she's a very attractive woman. I'd call her a handsome woman. I got every role I've ever seen her in, I've seen a lot of them. She just seems so cold to me. I don't get any sense of happiness or warmth or sexuality or anything.
No,
really,
very ice queen. Yeah, you're right. Good actors though.
Now maybe that's just her style is acting. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'll bet you can tell a lot about a person over the course of years if you see a lot of their work. I don't know. I
she was in a good movie that showed the end of Sherlock Holmes. Serena McKellen played him as an aging retiree.
I didn't hear of that.
And she was the woman that in the house he lived in. It was a very good movie.
Huh. I'll be damned. Okay, here we go. 324. Did I do I didn't do the vet story. Let's do the vet story and then the teacher story. And again, we have the kidnap story coming up. And by the way, Fox News has been on the kidnap story for basically 24 hours. I mean, without stopping, almost.
Well, as we discussed, true crime is the number one podcast theme. I mean, it's everywhere now.
Yeah. Sheriff won't discuss. He's talking a lot. They have a deadline today at 5 o'clock, according to a ransom note or notice. And again, I just don't. I don't understand any of this. I don't know why they would go to the media. I don't know. It's so public. And again, we even know if she's in America. Hell, Tucson's not far from the border. And this is a drug thing, cartel. It couldn't be a cartel. What do they know? What do they care about it? Kidnapping her for what? To change NBC's coverage of the cartel.
I think it's someone that knew her and knew the family, knew the situation, and thought they could make some quick bucks off this.
Yeah, but that's so risky. So I know. I don't get it. It's just dumb. 84-year-old woman, and she got bloodied up. I mean, everything about it just doesn't. I don't know.
And the longer it goes, she's probably not with us anymore. Yeah. So all their, at that point, they've lost.
And by the way, if you're right, and this is just, two neighborhood guys who, two punks who, ex-cons or something who need a quick buck because they know the family or, I don't know, whatever the reason is. And all of a sudden, if it's not some sophisticated cartel organization of international kidnappers, if it's just some local guys, all of a sudden Donald Trump says, we'll give you anything you need to catch these guys. I mean, they must be crapping in their pants right about now if it's just two local guys who try to pull this off. You know what I mean? This is amazing. And by the way, if I were those guys, if it's just some local guys who got in way over their head, because somebody's going to know something about something. If Donald Trump and the presidency is involved, the entire FBI. I wonder whether they should just say, okay, just let her go and forget the whole thing and flee. I don't know. It's the damnedest case. It's just strange. I don't get it.
Bizarre.
And especially for for an 84-year-old mother of Savannah Guthrie, for God's sakes.
It's like the reverse Lindbergh baby kidnapping.
Yeah. Or the Getty kid. Yeah, it's not, I wonder what the ransom is for. $1 million, 20 million, 100 million? I don't think they've said a figure. Anyway, whatever. Okay, we'll keep you posted. And again, this story in North Carolina, a woman named Dason Garner noticed the other day during that horrible bomb snowstorm business going on in North Carolina the other day. And this woman, Miss Dason Garner, works as a technician at a veterinary clinic. And she saw a woman, later identified as Ashley Baker, walk up to a neighbor's front porch, drop off a shaggy dog, and run away. This is in a cold ice snowstorm. So Dason Garner went over and got the dog. She said, I was trying to help a dog who was suffering, cold, in need. I acted out of compassion, instinct, love for the animal. It couldn't help itself. And now the former vet tech who saw all this happening has been not only fired from her job, she is also under arrest. The storm with bomb, cyclone, havoc across the Tar Heel State, 11 inches of snow. She took in the dog, and then she called animal control to say, I have a deserted dog here. And they said, bring it down here for an investigation to the animal, to the center, to the, what do you call it, the animal control. And she said, no, I'm a tech vet at a veterinary clinic. I know what you guys are going to do. I have a much safer experience with this dog at my home than taking her down to you guys. And in her condition, believe me, as as a vet tech and as a groomer, she said, quote, I don't foresee her coming like that. She wouldn't stand a chance in the shelter. It's heartbreaking. I don't understand how this could something happen. So she refused. She said she's so lovable and so sweet. She made contact with the rightful owner of the dog eventually. Had been missing for over 2 months and got her reunited. But in the meantime, this woman, they found out that she refused to turn over the dog, so the police got involved. Somebody called the freaking cops, and she said, excuse me, she'd been charged for doing what she said, I believe, was the right thing to cause deep emotional pain I carry now, punished for trying to protect a vulnerable dog that left it devastated. The cop said, well, we told her over and over, bring that dog down here. She said, I want to bring it down there. I'll take care of it here at my house. And they freaking arrested her and fired her from her job. She has a 2-year-old son. Now she faces court, lawyer fees, and out of work after she just got back to work. And she said, that dog would have died if I just not done anything. And she said, if I had to do it over again, I'd do it again. And the same, it cost her everything.
This is government out of control. This is tyranny, is why they sick the police on you for saving a dog. Because you don't play by their stupid rules that would get the dog killed. Everyone that has done that, everyone who ordered the cops to do that, any cop that gave her any trouble about it, every one of them needs to be put in the local newspaper and shown exactly who they are.
Docs, I can't believe it. I mean, seriously, especially during a freaking storm. Why would you even want her to go outside during a storm, let alone abandon it? She's a veterinary technician. She works as a vet clinic. I mean, my God.
Sense anymore.
Who would you rather trust? An animal shelter with part-time people? No, God bless animal shelters. Let's not. I'm not saying anything about that. But still, if you're in an animal shelter with 50 other dogs and cats and everything else, and one guy at a part-time is trying to take care of all that stuff, or a woman who works for a vet taking care of the dog out of the storm at her own house. Oh my God. Let's see which is better.
What this shows you, at every possible avenue you can possibly take in your life, do not involve any government whatsoever.
It's unbelievable. I mean, you'd think they'd be saluting her. And by the way, they found the owner, and the owner got arrested, too, for abandoning the dog in the first place.
Well, yeah. But they should make this a huge thing there. The local TV stations, the newspapers should make it, and make her a hero. Get her another damn job. Yeah. And I want everybody involved in doing this too hard.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there a GoFundMe or something in place for her?
This is North Carolina. Her name is Dason, Dason Garner.
How do you spell that again? I'm sorry.
Her first name is Dason, Dason. Her last name, Garner, Garner, and this is North Carolina in Wilson, I believe. Wilson, North Carolina. And I don't know anything more than that about it. But again, this is just horrifying. I mean, a dog, for God's sakes. A shivering dog in a cold ice storm with snow 11 inches high. I mean, my God. It's just
an out-of-control government.
God. All right, 3:30. It's Skipper, Pete, and Flounder. Anyway, we got everything's coming up. Everything's good. We'll have a happy thing here. You know, it's cold, but we'll be all right here. Skipper, Pete, and Flounder at 106.3. I got it.